Your horse prances its way into the box, watching the next steer force its way into the chute. As his horns smack against the metal rods that line the chute, your horse begins to breathe in time with your heartbeat. You tuck your hat, and with one nod, the timer begins and the chute swings open. With these instructions and lots of practice, you'll be able to rope a steer in no time with a heading lasso. First, you will need a heading rope, a glove for your swinging hand, or in my case, your right hand, a stake, and an open space. Your rope will have 5 main parts: the knot, the Honda, the loop, the coils, and the spoke, which is the distance between your loop and your coils. Now that you understand the parts of your rope, you should set up your practice area. First, place the stake in the ground. Back about 5 feet away. Next, you will need to throw your rope out and recoil it. Now you will be recoiling your rope. To do so, hold your rope at its knot in your left hand, and in your right hand, throw the coils away from you. This will allow you to reset your rope. Now you will need to coil your rope up. To do so, hold the tail in your left hand facing downward, and stretch the rope arm's length, and flip your hand palm side down. This will create your first coil. You can repeat this step until you have 6 or 7 coils. Next, you must build your loop. Building the loop is probably one of the most difficult yet important aspects of roping. You need to hold your coils in your left hand, and in the right hand, you need to hold it about the Honda and flip the loop over your hand. Doing so will increase the size of your loop. The loop should be able to touch the ground and reach your armpit. If not, make the adjustment so it does. After the loop is built, you will make final adjustments to correctly hold your rope. These adjustments can include making sure the spoke is resting smoothly and is not bent in the center, along with holding the rope 1 arm's length away from the center of your chest and sliding your hand toward yourself so the Honda rests about halfway down the loop. Then you will point your finger so it's laying flat in the rope and is pointed down at the ground. Now you're ready to let that rope fly. First, you will push the rope away from yourself, then you will flip your wrist up, then back so your hand is pointing directly behind you, then point diagonally right, flip your wrist downward, and you can repeat this until you have a rhythm. Then you're ready to throw. Throwing is easy, but it is also the difference between success and failure in the arena and on the ground. Always remember to throw as though it's a continuation of your swing. When you are ready to throw, swing until you are pointing at your target, then release. Should you try to push your swing toward the target or not follow through, the rope will fall. However, if you follow through and release with your swing, your rope should guide itself gracefully to the target. Now you're ready to saddle up and give roping a shot. If you follow these instructions, you could be roping with the pros in no time. Just remember, the difference between the possible and impossible lies in a person's determination. A quote by Tommy Lasorda. Thank you.